Hey, yo, kid. Hey, yo, kid. Give him some of the vibe, too. Give him some of the vibe,
too. So emotion, y'all. They are not gonna be on time as usual. And we already here waiting.
Sometimes you gotta save it, they ain't on what you want, cause on what you want, cause that ain't cheering you on, ain't safe for you, didn't let safe for, don't let them bring you down, don't let them bring you down, but if they try, but you cut ties, it's probably just to cut ties. Call what you pay for it. All that you know is you work hard and you slave for it. All that Drake hate for it. All that ain't even called for it. Sizing up your blessings like y'all don't serve the same Lord. But I say fuck em. Don't tell them nothing. Let them
they
think you busted. You're not busted. It's your mom or father, your sister or your brother or his dumbass baby mama.
I've been in and out of this room so many days on time.
On what you want, that ain't time what you want, that ain't cheering you on, and that ain't cheering fucking. Don't let them bring you down, I mean for nothing. But if they try nothing, just to cut ties. But if they try, cut ties.
Now, I'm not gonna share screen for this, y'all already know.
It's probably just to cut ties. It's probably just to cut ties. Well, it's some truth to them jokes. Don't let them cheat on your dreams. They don't let them come to support dreams. They don't peep out the scene. When they speak on what you do, they gotta break down how you did it. Shit ridiculous. You gon' learn it. Shit folks about your business. It's your right to live your business. It's your right. If they don't like it, get them out of here. They don't know it. Gotta be to keep your sanity. But if your energy all calls, they moving funny. Cut their ass off.
As y'all know, I'm gonna air on the side of college, so y'all only gonna get audio. Hey, guys,
don't let them bring you down. I mean for nothing. But if they try nothing, it's the cut ties. It's probably best to cut ties. It's probably best to cut
while we sitting here waiting, let me put the music on pause. How do y'all feel about a raffle? How much would you pay for a raffle ticket for a VIP experience in your area? Didn't they blue skies, baby? It's like, man, why you starting caught up at the exact minute? Come on, let us get in, let everybody get situated, get their mute on. Lord, I got these headphones on. It'll freak you out if you ain't careful. So, it is Wednesday, June 21st, sounding day for Polight. Now, I checked last night and I checked this morning, and there were no updates on the Miami-Dade Web County, Florida website. Hold on a second, y'all. Shabo, Jaded, Blue Skies, Cupcake. Hold on, I'm answering the folk. We don't want to get kicked out again. And why they always typing in all caps? I ain't hear nothing. I'm just sitting here waiting. I know y'all can't see, But that's the whole purpose of this, because I'm not gonna do like some people do and record the video, even though it says in big bold letters down at the bottom, the state of Florida doesn't want you to record video. Hold on. Hey, T-Bug. In all caps, what case are you here for? Hey, Risley. So we are just waiting for them to crank up. It should be like another minute. So here we go. It's connecting, y'all. I'm gonna be quiet till I make sure my mic is muted, okay? That's my alarm to make sure. So. Okay, everybody muted up. Like, he first up, and they already know from the last case and the case before, in the last trial date and the trial date before that, that hey yo, I forgot to change my name, so it is CCCTV in there. Oh, jaded. Oh,
It is my honor to be serving as your circuit court judge. This is Division 20. And I will take counsel out of turn if you have other courtrooms to be in. If you're on the Zoom, place your name in the chat and I will accommodate. Let's see what we've got here. Evan Hoffman for Kawan Livingston. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. How are you?
Thank you. Good. Thank you. Page 12.
Yes. I know this is Mr. Castanaria's case. I don't know if he's in the courtroom or not.
He is not. Do we
Judge,
have
he's not here. Good morning, George Bell, on behalf of the state. I
Jane
did
don't
notify
never
him
start
that he
on
had
time.
several cases on calendar, as well as all the other out-of-division ASAs we're expecting today. So
he's sorry. No notes. All
I
right.
don't have notes for this case.
Well, I can tell you what's going on, Judge. I
Go
can
ahead.
send. So we met at the Christie House to take the victim's depot. We tried to do it with the court reporter remotely, but there was issues with hearing. They're set for the 27th of the child victims, both of them. I will tell you this. I'm not going to be ready on the trial date because the week after I'm having another back procedure. But can we keep it on the trial date for a status to see how the depots went? Because I think once the depots are done, we may be able to get to a resolution.
Did I have this no further?
No, Judge.
All right.
This is
All right, we will leave it on for
Eugene.
July 3rd with a possibility of either resolution or continuance.
Yeah, and I apologize, Judge. I know I had the back surgery. I have to have another procedure done the week after. So once that's done,
Hey,
I should be out
Melanated
of
Love.
it, hopefully.
All right. Okay.
So we'll keep it on for a status, and then we could set a trial date if it doesn't work out.
Okay. Got it.
Thank you, Judge.
All
Have a good
take
day.
care. You too.
Bye-bye.
They ain't dead yet.
All right. Is Forrest Sigmund on behalf of Michael Betancourt?
I am here, Your Honor. We have entered our written appearance and demand for trial by jury, discovery, 15 days for motions.
Somebody
Let's see
gotta
if
say
the-
this
hold on
shit.
one second. Let's see if the state's filing.
Judge, the state did file an information charging one count of controlled substance possession with intent to sell, manufacture, deliver within 1,000 feet of a child care or school property. Judge, I don't have a score at this time. However, there is a 3-year minimum mandatory that applies to this charge. So at this time, the state's offers an adjudication and 3-year minimum mandatory.
Okay, so discovery 15 days. This will be a B week?
It's going to be my case, Your Honor.
C week, okay.
8/17/18.
All right, it's going to be 8/17 sounding, 8/28 for trial. All right, sir?
Thank you.
Thank you. Take care. Michael.
Mhm.
Okay, let's go back to page 1. Yataria Roe McCutcheon, if there are any attorneys who wish to be taken out of turn on Zoom, place your name in the chat and I will accommodate. Yataria Roe McCutcheon,
Judge, the state is asking for a reset to the 50th day in F23-9265.
50th,
6/26.
June 26th, arraignment. Ricardo Morales,
Judge, in F23-11022, the state is taking no further action.
okay. Page 2, Carlos Olivares Pino,
In F23-11056, the state filed an information charging 1 count of battery on a detainee, which is a 3rd-degree felony.
battery
And
by detainee or on a detainee?
battery on a detainee, I'm sorry,
Okay, but, all right, go ahead.
which is a felony in the 3rd degree. He has
Hey, Nats.
F22-20733, which is printing on
Yes.
August 8th. So this will be Ms. Klopp's case, Judge. So I don't have a score and offer at this time.
Let's go ahead and arraign.
Yes, standing on regular.
All right, set for jury trial, and we'll give it a status date of August 8th with the other case, 10 days for discovery.
Right, Shabo.
We'll set the trial at that time. Devin Morgan,
State's asking for a reset to the 30th day in F23-11078, Your Honor.
30th,
6/30.
June 30th for arraignment. Then we go to page 4.
Judge, this is Ms. Kim Rivera's case. She asked that we pass for her.
Okay, we'll pass Tamara Leonard.
This is on for motion to early terminate, Your Honor.
Do you have something?
I do see it. Motion early termination.
And Your Honor, I did speak to the probation officer, Moena Ziegler, in this case, who has no objection to the early termination.
Okay, and we have, she's past the halfway point? Or looks like she's already done the whole thing.
She did.
All right, wonderful. Okay, sounds like a plan. All right, we're going to terminate probation early. Thank you very much. Congratulations. Okay, bye-bye. And we need that? Oh, yeah. Wrong file?
Thank you.
Okay,
Page 7 is the next one, Judge.
all right, let me, this. Oh, she's got 5.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
You page.
6. Okay, we're moving. 7, Storm Thompson, page 7.
Judge, this is on for report by sheriff. Not sure if they picked up a new misdemeanor, but I don't see any, okay,
All right, let me see
It's
it.
M23-11678.
thank you. I did not see an affidavit filed by the probation department yet.
No, they just, probation just walked in.
I don't see anybody for Eugene.
I'm sorry.
Right, Risley. Hey, Roseanne. He ain't even, him nor his lawyer is here right now. It's only
Right,
7
it
minutes
does
in
find
and he done did like 3
probable cause
cases.
on
He
the right.
rolling this morning.
M23-116-7A,
So hopefully, remand
as
it
it
into
relates to
custody.
F19,
Positive.
is probation filing an affidavit today?
I'm gonna see if the officer already attempted to commence one or submitted one.
All right, so as of right now, the defendant is going to be taken into custody.
Will the court consider house arrest? I don't believe Ms. Thompson is safe.
Not at this time. We'll reset, can we reset?
Hey,
Oh,
Robert.
I'm not here tomorrow.
No,
Will they have it filed by the end of today?
If it's not solved with them, I'll do it myself.
All right.
We believe
Let's
in
just
you,
have it reset for tomorrow just
Eugene.
for a date
Okay.
for,
You
put it on
got
for
power.
PBH.
Power.
No bond. and June 22nd.
Are you deferring the or motion for house arrest today, Judge?
Yes, at this point.
Hey, Remy.
And let me know if there's going to be an offer tomorrow. Let the defense know.
Yes, Your Honor.
We're not appointed yet, Judge.
Well, but I'm sure you will be tomorrow.
He fell into
Jose
a
Arostegui.
ring of fire.
No, I'm sorry, Jorge Arostegui.
Yes, Your Honor, we have notes from Ms. Woodborak.
Judge, go ahead.
She's asking for the cost of supervision to be waived since Mr. Arostegui is indigent and there are fees associated with the MDSO program. She's not sure what the state's position is.
Judge, I don't have notes. This is Mr. Castaneda's case. I did reach out to him.
All right, we'll pass it for the state. I don't think they'll have an objection. Oh, yes, ma'am.
Good morning, Mr. on behalf of the state. We'll have no objection.
Okay, cost of supervision will be waived. Anything else, Mr. De Los Santos?
Nothing else.
Okay, thank you. Page 9, Adrian Cosby. Miss M and Mr. Tischler.
Okay, I don't know if defense is on Zoom. They typically are. Mr. Tischler and then Mr. Greenstein is on the co-defendant.
I do not see anybody. Are we going to pass it?
Yes.
George Walton,
That's the
co-defendant, okay. Alonzo
Hey,
Morales.
everybody in the chat.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Right,
Beatrice.
okay, good morning.
Bushes.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you, I'm good. And
Judge,
Miss
yeah.
Lariano is
Yes,
the
Judge.
answer?
She left us a memo with notes on all her cases. Let me just see if this was included in
Okay.
her memo. Maybe Ms. Laurenti can report.
I can update Judge. This
Okay,
is the
thank
one
you.
we got discovery late. She just took over the case.
Hey, Marquise.
We've been taking depots slowly but surely for the ones that show up. We would ask for another report, say in 2-3 months. We still have like a ton of more depots to go. She finally gave me a list of the discovery that's on the state's file. And her and I agreed to meet when she gets back from out of town to determine, because there's like witnesses that haven't been listed. So it's been a short process, but so far we've taken 17 depots, I think, or 16 depots, and there's more to come, and the determination of whether we're going to be taking the victim's depot or not.
All right, let me give it a 60-day reset. I
No
don't want to
problem.
give it too long of a leash. Let's go into August.
8:24.
All right, August 22nd, raise status.
Okay, Judge, thank you. I
Okay,
appreciate it.
thank you. All righty, take care. Good morning, Counselor.
Same
I have
with
two
me,
matters.
family.
The first one starts on page 5, Tamara Leonard.
Melissa,
I think
you
we
ain't
already
missed
handled
it.
that.
We terminated the probation, Your Honor.
Yeah.
Excellent.
All right, so good argument. Go ahead, next
Easy
one.
one. The more difficult one is on page 11, Finquavius Lopez. I don't know if somebody's going to fill in for Mr. Mitchell or Mr. Dallas.
Yeah. Who do we have? Because we saw 2 prosecutors on there and I wasn't sure which one was assigned.
Judge, I reached out to Mr. Mitchell yesterday to let him know this was on.
Speak of the
Okay,
not devil.
timing is everything.
Steve Mitchell for the state on Finquavius Lopez.
Yeah, yes, sir. It's on sounding.
Come on,
State's
Judge.
ready.
Outfield
Okay,
got the
defense.
eye to
Judge, I am
tiger
meeting for
this
defense
morning.
continuance. I know your honor had it on a short leash, potentially no furthers. We did make every effort
No,
to finish the
they ain't got
deposition.
Eugene
The
yet, Randy.
last victim officer in the case was on leave when we set the deposition a few weeks ago. They've already been reset for 7/18. After that deposition, we would be ready, but it is a necessary witness to say the least.
Can you get this witness in for them beforehand? Because I'm
Don't
putting no
forget to
further
hit the
continuances.
like button.
I
on
can.
the
I
don't
have an
way in.
objection to the
21
defense
people
continuance.
watching
But it's an
on 10
F20
likes.
case.
Come on, let's get the message
2020,
out there.
we're in the
Like,
middle of 2023.
share.
We need to
Son,
resolve
if you
this
haven't
case.
already.
Judge, what I will
Thank
say
you.
is, your honor knows the case well from the other hearing. There was at least 50
Still no
witnesses in
sign
the
of
case. We
Eugene
deposed
or his lawyer.
the vast majority, if not all of them, except for this final witness. We would be available, I believe, late July, early August.
I've got so many cases lined up. I've got to try these cases.
Right.
You need to just get the
guys.
witness in. It's as simple as that. I put this, I'm sure I put this no further
did,
many
both
times.
times,
Yeah, but before that time too, didn't I? Wasn't that the second one?
No, your honor, I don't believe so.
Oh, let's
But
see.
don't correct me if those.
I don't think the Arthur hearing was more than.
Judge, you did have it on, for the trial date of 8/26/2021
Yo, I'm
and
running on
9/8
3
for
hours
that
of sleep
continuous
and
defense.
shit.
Yeah, it's been on for a long
I think that
time.
predates me.
It probably does, but again, I've been trying to get this case to trial and I'm gonna stick to my guns. So we need to get this, if I can't handle it, it's gonna go to backup. So did you fill out the backup division forms?
We did not, Your Honor, because we'd have to certify in the form that we are ready for trial.
Look,
I am not.
guys,
I
if by
understand,
some
but it's
miracle
gonna
he
go to
missed jail,
backup.
I'm
So
quite
you need to
sure
get that
Hale got
officer in.
a suite
And
waiting
I
on
will let backup judge know that this may be going to them as well. All right, so on for trial.
All right, Remy, good night.
What is the offer?
There's no offer. He is life in man.
Okay, all right, thank you. Marvin.
Rawson
well,
Law
let me go
Firm
back.
down at the bottom.
George Walton, that was the co-defendants. Okay, it is Marvin Favors, page 11.
Your Honor, if we could just pass it for Mr. Peters.
Okay, we will pass.
Sing it with
Is this
me,
on for
family.
plea?
Your Honor, was
Okay, got it. 12, we took care of Kawan Livingston. 13,
Whoa.
Alan Thomas.
Yes, Judge. This is Ms. Im's case, but it's on for conflict of interest.
I don't have anything.
Yes, and the public defender notified you that she was filing for conflict.
Does Your Honor have the motion?
No. Yeah, the conflict, no. 1 second. All right, the public defender having filed a motion to withdraw and certification of conflict of interest, the public defender will be discharged. Regional Conflict Counsel appointed. It does have a date of July 11th.
Correct.
So we'll just leave it on that one.
That's for status, correct?
Yes, correct.
Okay. Practicing for American Idol, hey, you know. Let's go to Michael Nowak on page 13.
Because Mr. Raff was just in the courtroom. She stepped out. She did ask me to pass her cases for her.
Okay.
On behalf of Michael Nowak.
All right.
For Mr. Raff.
Thank you. Okay. Jose Cabrera, page 14.
Judge, Mr. Raff, I believe, will cover this case as well.
Okay, are we passing then?
Yes, please.
Got a couple more minutes.
Manrico Clements, page 15.
They stepped outside for a
On
minute.
behalf of the state.
Good morning.
Good morning, Honor. I don't believe defense counsel's on Zoom and I don't.
David Dene, I don't see him either.
I have 2 cases to address here. We're waiting for the defense attorney anyway, the other one, so.
All right, so that one also, then Jayla Welch, is that your other one? That's, he's also, who's on that one? Armando Hernandez?
Yes, he's also not present yet, so.
Apparently it's a motion to withdraw. Did you get that motion?
Yes.
Okay, we will pass that as well. Cynthia Munoz.
Yes, Judge, this is Mr. Zeman's case. He is present.
Girl, he even
talking to
there,
Ms. Mendez
girl.
outside.
Okay.
But I'm inquiring, is there a Deborah Clace who's present on the Zoom platform?
Deborah
Remanded into
Clace.
custody. Remanded into custody.
All right.
Those are the words I want.
Okay.
Ms. Torres, did you wish to address the matter?
I do, Your Honor, page 20.
I'm here, I'm sorry, Judge.
Okay, who is this? Deborah, who is this?
Deborah, is that Ms. Clace? Deborah Clace?
Are you serious,
I
Shadow?
don't
It's
know.
muted. Whoever spoke, you are now
Yo.
muted, so.
He is so
Your Honor,
petty.
Ms. Rinaldi from DCF is also on Zoom.
Okay, which case?
20M for Marcus William Taylor.
All right, page 20M, DeMarcus William Taylor.
Assistant Public Defender, Los Santos, and Mr. Taylor's we have.
And if counsel for DCF, I see Ms. Rinaldi. Okay. I hear another lawyer.
Good.
Baby.
There I am. Good morning, Your Honor. Sorry to.
Okay, good morning.
Rosemary Rinaldi on behalf of the Department of Children and Families. I don't know if Ms. Rodriguez is present.
I'll be handling the case.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Your Honor, I was just.
Man, don't be doing that, Shadow.
That
Got me sitting.
the order committing the defendant to DCF
needs to be vacated. Is that correct, Mr. Rinaldi?
Well, Your Honor, I did file, first I filed a motion for limited intervention and then I also filed a motion.
No, I don't have anything. Hold on, guys.
It was filed several days ago. It should be in the file, Your Honor.
Yes, it is in the
Well, you
file.
about gave me a heart attack.
And I did file a motion to vacate the commitment. When the department received the commitment packet, in this case, we
The
have
nurse
experts
spotted
until
me,
I see that
Mike.
review
Quiet,
everything
chilling.
and they're psychologists. And of course, it was easy to note on these two evaluations. The first one with Dr. Di Tommaso, he did not find that the defendant was incompetent. He found him to be competent. And the second evaluator, Dr. Baudin, indicated that although the client was incompetent, she did not recommend hospitalization for the client. So neither evaluation recommends forensic commitment. So as Your Honor might imagine, that's a bit of a problem for the department.
Okay, I need to review. If that's the case, we do have an issue with that as far as his commitment. Can we pass this? Do you have other courtrooms?
I don't mind. No, I don't mind. I had someone cover my other cases this morning because I know this is important. I'm willing to wait, Your Honor, no problem.
Yeah.
And Your Honor, for the sake of, I guess, expediting this thing, the defense is agreeing to vacate the order of commitment. What the defense is proposing is that the mental health office get the forensic team to Mr. Taylor to see if he can qualify for a less restrictive program instead of being sent to the hospital.
Go to jail.
So we're agreeing with the department at this point.
Okay, and state, have any input at this point, or you want to pass?
Judge, I don't, I just was told about this issue just this morning by Mr. De Los Santos, so.
All right, we'll pass because I need to review the evaluations again, but if that is the case, then we need to, I believe we will need to vacate the order. Doesn't seem to be any reason to hold it active. Do you want to speak with the parties as well and seeing what we need to do as far as the next step? Do we need another evaluation?
Well, no, we don't.
We only
We
have
don't.
two? Is there only two that were ordered on
There-
this?
And an ex parte, so there's a total of 3.
Okay.
And I believe it was the ex parte that opined that the defendant met criteria for hospitalization. And somehow that, when it got submitted to DCF, I don't know if the ex parte was part of that packet. But because there are 2 evaluations that mention competency on behalf of the defendant, then yes, I would have to stand with DCF in that the commitment order be vacated. And I now transfer the case to the forensic team to find outpatient residential treatment.
Okay, give me one
Look,
second.
it
I can
ain't
probably
David Torres this time.
delve
It's the
through this
Rawson
quickly.
Law Firm.
This is,
Don't tell me David didn't tapped out and they gonna send another lawyer so they can get a continuance. Judge Atfield ain't gonna like that. I'm just guessing, y'all.
awesome.
It's the same law
Okay, so
firm,
apparently we had
but it doesn't specify
two
O'Brien's
evaluations
name.
from
It just
Dr.
says
Di
Rawson
Tommaso.
Law Firm.
let me see,
Or
wait a
maybe
minute.
one of,
I
because
don't
this
know
is
who got
sounding
the
date. This
ex parte
ain't
came
trial
from,
start.
but
Trial start is July 3rd. Like, why they doing trial start
Yeah,
a
it was,
day
he
before
filed,
4th of
I
July?
called it myself. I can.
No, I'm looking at Baudin at this point.
And Mr.
Mr.
Dr.
Vincent.
Baudin was the last one.
Right. And Di Tommaso.
Chilling.
Okay, now I see Di Tommaso was April 23. All right, court is satisfied. The court will vacate the order to place the defendant in DCF custody. We will, at this point, refer him to the forensic team. Do we need to give it a, what, 2-week date?
2-week reset.
Give it a 2-week reset?
That was fine.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'll submit a
Fine.
proposed order to
That would be
the
great.
AOC and then they can get it to you for signatures.
Thank you, Ms. Rinaldi.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Thanks for your
Thank you, Your
patience. Okay.
Take care.
Now they gonna be prison reformation microwaves now. You see, my brothers and sisters, with the prison reformation microwave.
And what was the date you gave me again?
7/5.
7/5. This is the DCF motion. Okay,
Somebody just joined this iPhone 3.
let's go back.
If you got an iPhone 3, I don't know if you'd be able to join a Zoom call still. Maybe. Do they still function?
I believe we
Now, I know I heard one of my
passed
customers
this
the
in
other day had
Perez
an 8.
case. Mr. Chavez. Cynthia Munoz on page 16.
Judge, I think Mr. Zeman is still outside.
Oh, he's still outside, okay. Jose Rodolfo Sanchez. Good morning, sir. ¿Usted habla inglés? Okay, good morning. This is a motion for return of property. Do you have that? Okay, here you go. Stand by the podium. Just stand by the podium so you can step at the microphone.
Is there any way I could add 2 more items?
Well, hold on. Let's just see what we've got
3.
here. All right, so you're asking for a firearm.
3 is in
All right, did you notify the police
But,
department?
yeah, it's a iPhone
Do you
and
have
then
proof
3
of the
in
notification?
Yes.
That's what they joined
All right,
as.
if
Somebody
maybe,
joined
Mr.
as
De
a
Los
prison
Santos,
number.
could you possibly assist just to see if he's got the documentation showing that the
Prison
police department was notified?
Prison reformation microwaves, ladies and gentlemen. Coming soon to a prison facility near you. Big O, this is a neutral live. Anybody can join for the edification of the people. So, how are you this morning? Y'all already know the rules of my chat. I shouldn't have to remind nobody. And if somebody needs some re-education, that's what my odds is for.
It was. March 13, 2023.
So, Your Honor, as a friend of the court, he does have a notice of hearing. He advised me that he went personally to the police department to give him the notice of hearing.
Okay, did they give you any kind of a stamp? They usually will stamp it to indicate that they've received the notice.
No, I just gave him the paper.
What I just said, this is a neutral
And who was the
live.
department? Was it
We
Miami-Dade
Switzerland
Police?
right now, family.
Homestead.
Switzerland.
All right, I hate to do this to the state. Is there a way maybe you can make a phone call just to be on the safe side? It is a rumor. I'm not going to be able to
Pre-verb.
add anything because if in fact they did receive it, they received it with whatever items you put on this motion. So if you're adding things, you may have to do it again. Are you able? Do you have anybody at Homestead that maybe you could call? I'll give you time to do that. If not, we
Judge, I can try. I would need to step off the podium and
That's
do
fine.
that.
We're
so.
going to need to pass. I just need to get some type of confirmation that the police department's aware of this because, you know, if they want to hold it for any reason, I can't return it to you. If they have
Ain't
been
nobody
using it
humming
for
old
in
Negro
terms of some
spirituals
other
in the
type of case
background.
or an investigation, we're not going to be able to get it. So let's just pass this for now. I have your motion. We'll leave it up here. All right. You want to take a look at this? Do you have a copy of it?
No, I don't.
Okay, let me get that to you.
He gonna be in jail one day.
All right, I do see some warm bodies in front of me. Good morning.
Good morning, Judge Kimberly Rivera on behalf of the state. On page 4, I have Friednell Jean Polight.
Yeah, I believe, is it going to be heard the end of the calendar?
I think
They
so,
haven't
Judge. I'm
gotten
going to
to
ask for a brief.
Polight yet.
I wasn't advised
Good
of the date
morning.
ahead of
How
time.
you
I'm going to ask for a
doing?
little bit more time. It's 19 pages, but I told counsel, I spoke to him yesterday
Yeah.
that I would be here and we could address it.
Okay, let me see if he's, was Mr. Haber, correct?
Girl,
Yes,
it's
and I thought he
been
was
over
gonna be here
2
in
years.
person.
Well, no, it's coming up
Okay, I
on
don't
2
see
years
him.
now.
Judge, I'm going to run down to another courtroom. I'll come right
You have
back.
any
No,
other
it's been
cases or
2
no?
years.
Not in here.
In
Okay, got it.
February,
All
it
right.
was 2
Thank
years.
you,
Good morning,
So
Mr.
close to
Greenstein.
2 and a half.
Excuse me, page 9.
Wait, there's Mr. Morris. Mr. Morris,
It
are
was
you
in
here for the
February
Friednell case as well?
2021.
All right, why don't you speak to the prosecutor and just see, there may be a continuance.
And we got
regarding the
arrested
case.
in
All right, thank you. Mr.
July,
Greenstein, I'm
August
sorry.
Page
2021.
9, George Walton. Regional Council.
Yes, okay, Ms. Sim, that's the co-counsel.
85.
A.J.M. Cosby is the co-defendant.
Right.
That's Mr. Fischler.
Is Mr. Schishler here? Or are you going to cover for him?
Well, I can cover this particular hearing,
Okay,
Judge.
that's fine.
I can tell the court, we have basically one more deposition we're trying to arrange.
Okay.
We're looking towards the end of July. It's the medical examiner. So my suggestion
Blue
is
skies.
In other words, that one more depot is the ME.
And
That's
continuous,
correct.
Okay, got it.
continuous.
After that, I
But ain't
believe
no
both
more
sides will be,
continuous.
all sides will be ready. I'm presuming, Judge, and I don't want to.
Remember,
If we go
I
to
said
trial,
this at the beginning. I
it
can't
would probably
believe
be
it's been
separate
2
trials
years
'cause
since I
my
met some of
clients made
y'all.
statements implicating Mr.
Equa,
Cosby.
Okay,
Shabo.
So anyway,
has a motion been filed yet or no?
to my knowledge, my motion has not been filed.
Okay.
No, but there is a
Root issue. Okay, just need something filed.
It's not my motion.
Somebody need to
No, I
call
understand. I just
Miami
wanted to
Dade
know
and
if one
connect
was
him with
filed. So we
nature.
do need to take care of that.
So my suggestion, Judge, is reset this for the middle of August. By then we should know, and then we can set a trial date. That's my suggestion. The court can take it.
That's probably reasonable if in fact the depot is scheduled for the end of July. State agree?
That's fine, Judge.
All right, what do we have, second week of August?
Family. More positive energy, please. We gotta crank
That's
up
good.
the
All
generator.
right, so
tonight.
August 9th, discovery status. And if you can let Mr.
Girl,
Tischler
they
know
was
that if
watching
in fact he
Nature Boy
is
for the
going to be
GBI and the
filing, which
drop
I
down
assume
from
he
the
will, to
tree.
file it well before then.
Yes,
I'm present, Your Honor.
Oh, here he is.
I'm here. I heard the discussion. I'm fine with everything that's been said.
Okay, so August 9th, so if you are filing a motion, severance motion, go ahead and do that as soon as you are able.
Okay.
And we'll see you on August 9th.
Okay,
Thank
let me
you.
concentrate.
Okay,
Okay,
thank
I'm
you.
about to scare the shit out of myself. This is what happened when I
Yes, sir, good morning.
Defendant Giles Research Ray, Mr. Rogers, who's in Bucks.
Okay.
He's on printed on page 17.
All right, page 17.
I'm gonna give
Yes, Mary.
myself a
Good morning, Assistant State Attorney Natalie
cardiomyopathy.
Mendez, standing in for Assistant State Attorney Danilo. Your Honor, on this case, I did see that a notice was filed by the Princelis Law Firm, basically announcing that they have screened Mr. Moser and that they're not going to discuss the case with him and everything. So at this time, the state is satisfied that the conflict issue is no longer an issue.
Okay. I did review this. Let me just. Okay. All right. So with respect to the representation of Mr. Rogers by the Princelis Law
The
Firm,
DA
specifically as it relates to Anthony Mosier.
The DA
as
stepped out, so
counsel,
like he got
court will
pushed back in line.
accept the notice of appearance and you requested
Today is
discovery?
sounding day,
Yes,
Malia.
okay, and has discovery been
So,
provided?
I don't know if Polight was supposed to be here,
This
but
case
he's
hasn't
not
been
right
filed
now.
on yet. It has arraignment.
And
Oh, I'm sorry, I thought it already
come
was
up as
filed.
he
No,
usually
I believe
comes
on
up,
Monday is
so I
the
don't
arraignment
know.
date. And I believe that they were still requesting an Arthur hearing at this time.
But these
If
usually
counsel would
don't take
allow
super
me
long.
time to speak to the
Hold
victims, to speak
questions
to
to the
our
end,
domestic
so
crimes
we'll
unit
have
to
the
see
audio
what
for
date
later.
works best,
'Cause
as
we
well
don't
as
know
like
when he
what the
gonna
filing decision is
pop
going to
Polight
be
back
in
in
the
rotation.
upcoming days.
Yeah, I don't know if we're ready yet for an Arthur here. I mean, it depends on what's filed.
We are in possession of a non-prosecution affidavit from the complaining witness in this matter.
Okay.
If we wish to expedite it, we can send it over. Now we can actually represent Mr. Rogers in this matter.
So June 26th is what day? It's a
Is
Monday?
the arraignment, yes, and any information that counsel has regarding a non-prosecution affidavit should be forwarded to ASA Danilo, who's pre-filing the case.
Okay, so why don't we just leave it on for June 26th and we'll see what happens at that time. Okay? All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Apache Native, welcome.
All right. Anybody else in court? Let's go back. All right.
Judge, I see ASA Stuart Hedrick on the Zoom.
I do see you. Yep. Good morning.
He's got a case on page 17, Your Honor.
You know what? I was just there. Yep. Jake Malone.
Good morning, Your Honor. Stuart Hedrick on behalf of the state. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How you doing?
I'm also doing well, Judge. I see Russ in the law firm on the Zoom call. I know that that firm is who represents Mr. Malone.
Your Honor, David Terrace on behalf of
Okay.
Mr. Malone covering for
Oh.
Betty Ross.
Okay, great. So it's on for
Very good.
state.
Judge, I'm ready, but I did communicate with Ms. Ross yesterday. We're going to be requesting a joint continuance. Judge, there are forensics in the case that I would like to have for trial, and I know that Ms. Ross also needed additional time to prepare.
Okay,
Remember,
and the
this
defense is
not
joining
for
in?
Polight.
That's correct, Your Honor, and I believe we previously waived
He's
speedy trial,
filling in
but we
for
have
one
it
of the
already
other
all
Rossi
rewaived
lawyers
now.
Okay.
today.
Sounds
And
good. Let's give it a, now, do you want to take this off the trial, the calendar, or do you want to leave it on? Because I don't want to go ahead if you're exchanging a lot of forensics and we have a lot of discovery to do, I don't want to keep it on the trial
None
calendar.
of this right now has to do with Polight.
All right, both sides agree?
Yes, Your Honor, I agree.
Let's give it a status. Let's do 60 days.
8/22.
All right, August 22nd status, and you'll give me a better feel as to where you're
people
at.
watching.
Excellent, Your Honor. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you.
Lagging by
Take care.
10. How many people here to see Eugene go in the pit?
Page 19M, Jimmy Lee
Anybody heard me,
Lester. Looks like bond review.
I hope Lester ain't in there for no child charges, because Lester rhymed with Chester,
All right.
and everybody know about Chester.
All right, there's an affidavit of violation of probation that has been filed.
Judge, what's the last name? Lester?
Lester, Jimmy Lee Lester.
Jimmy
Reviewing
Lee
the
Lester.
arrest affidavit on F23 12385.
Yes, this is the same judge, Shayla. I'm not too loud, am I?
All right, the court finds probable cause. The arraignment is scheduled for July 11th. As it relates to F06 35563, the defendant is taken into custody. No bond status. He will be set for July 11th with the arraignment case.
Is that you're appointing the PD?
Public defender is appointed on F23 12385
We're set
and
the appointment.
F06 35563.
We have set the appointments
We
at
ain't
the
got long
denial
now,
and
family.
discovery.
Okay.
Then we can have a copy of the PBA.
Yep.
The handwritten.
I highly doubt it.
10 days
Shayla.
for any additional discovery. Any members in the box that we can call?
Yep.
Yes, Your Honor, Mr. Bonilla.
What page?
I'm not saying it like I'm
Oh, it's
infallible.
page 20M, Santiago Bonilla.
Yes, the state's offering with for 1 day, Mr. Bonilla would like to accept.
Okay. Speaks English? Okay.
Please welcome the testimony you're about to give it, the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
All right, sir, can you tell me your full name and your date of birth?
Say what now, come again?
All right, thank you. You are charged under case number F21 15657 with 1 count of grand theft, a third-degree felony punishable by up to 5 years state prison. It is my understanding that you wish to withdraw your previously entered plea of not guilty and enter a plea of guilty to this charge.
Yes.
You would receive a
noted.
withhold of adjudication, which is
Adobe
not a criminal
Express.
conviction on your record, and 1 day of probation, which will begin now and will end at the end of our conversation. Is that your understanding? Has anybody, including your lawyer, told you anything differently than what I'm telling you today? Are you under the influence of alcohol, drugs, and medication affecting your ability to understand me? Is anybody forcing, threatening, or coercing you to enter into this plea? And do you understand if you're not a United States citizen, the entry of this plea will have negative immigration consequences, including deportation and removal?
Shayla.
You have the right to have gone to a jury trial. Mr. De Los Santos could have compelled the attendance of witnesses on your behalf, confronted and cross-examined the witnesses and evidence against you, You would have had the right to testify just like any other witness or remain silent, and your silence could not have been used against you if you went to a jury trial. You also had the right to appeal any decisions I would have made in your trial, and the right to make sure that the state was held to the burden of proving these charges beyond a reasonable doubt. Do you understand by entering into this plea, you are giving up all of these rights and we will not have a jury trial? Have you discussed this plea with your lawyer? Has he answered all of your questions? Are you satisfied with your lawyer's services and advice? And did the state provide the discovery in your possession to the defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did the defense review the discovery in your possession with your client? Do both sides, you said Wade PSI, thank you. Do both sides stipulate to a factual basis for the plea?
The state stipulates.
The court's reviewing the arrest
You ain't
affidavit.
missed nothing. Start calling you Ace. Five years of what and
Court
what
finds that there is a factual basis for the plea. Sir, are there any witnesses or evidence that you wanted your lawyer to investigate or me to receive before entering into this plea?
Probably right on time.
All right. The court finds the defendant understands the nature of the charges against him and the consequences of this plea, that he has been represented by competent and effective assistance of counsel with whom he says he is satisfied. I find the defendant has knowingly, voluntarily, and intelligently waived his rights. All statutory fines, court costs, and surcharges will be assessed. Anything further as it relates to Mr. Bonilla?
Nothing further from the state.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Good luck. You'll be getting out. Brandon Wooten, this is on for a Nelson hearing. All right, we ready to do that now?
I'm ready.
Okay. You have, he must have written a letter. Eric.
Eugene got pushed to the back of the line.
If I may, prior to starting the Nelson hearing, is it
Yeah.
possible to call a case on the
Sure.
On page 13 of your Honor's calendar, Michael Noah.
APD stands for what in
All right,
Florida?
page 13. Counsel, state your name for the record.
Hold on.
David Harris on behalf of the
Looks-
defendant, Michael Nowak.
Okay, thank
Here we
you.
go.
And I believe there
See,
may
I
have
told
been
you, Ace, you
a
just
couple
on
of people
time.
on Zoom. I don't know what the relationship was on the case. Okay, yes, ma'am. State.
Your Honor, I believe at this time, we'll be asking for a joint continuance, but to set this case briefly, either sometime within the next 2 weeks. We have come to a plea agreement. I've sent over a written plea agreement to defense counsel. Just so that Your Honor is aware, what we wish to happen is for the defendant to enter into the plea within the next 2 weeks, but we are going to suspend the sentence. The state is asking 60 days. I know the defense is going to make its own request, but we're asking 60 days so that then the defendant can surrender, because this will require incarceration.
60
All right.
days.
And is there going to be a mitigation at the time of surrender, or how is this going to work?
Yes, Your Honor. So essentially, he'll enter into a plea and then we will mitigate it upon surrender.
Okay.
But we do wish to enter into the plea already within the next week so that essentially there is a resolution to the case and then he will surrender upon a
Next,
date that's set by the.
next week is a C week.
Your Honor, I think we were hoping for the week, at least the week of, where the trial is currently set for.
July 3rd.
Which is the week of July 3rd.
3rd, 4th, 5th. What is the Friday of that week? The week of the 3rd.
7th.
All right, July 7th.
That works for the state.
All right, July 7th, Ray plea, defendant to be in person. It's a joint continuance. Okay, anything further on Michael Nowak?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
All right, thank you both. Okay, take care.
He got 60 days to turn himself in, y'all.
Oh, you didn't?
Jaden, are you still here, my brother?
I think I even saw it. That's why we said it. Right, there was a letter there or something that he had written.
I apologize, Your Honor. I do have one more case to cover.
Okay, 1 second. Let me just take a look. And Alvin, I don't know if you're in the chambers.
No, Judge, what do you need?
No, apparently Eric doesn't have something in the file regarding Brandon Wooten, and I think Alvin had maybe made a copy of it.
Yeah, because it's not here, because then Derek just had it on for the
Can you do a thumbnail?
summons that was issued.
I definitely remember reading it. Mr. De Los Santos, do you have a copy
We
of
don't
it?
know yet. He got
No.
60 days to turn himself
No.
in, and they're gonna negotiate because it
Are you
requires
able to
jail
print,
time,
maybe print it out?
Yes.
incarceration.
Because I do want to go over everything on it. I remembered seeing it. Okay, yes, ma'am.
Your Honor, on page 14 of Your Honor's calendar.
Yes. Jose Cabrera.
Yes, Your Honor, I'm covering for
Okay.
Ms. Johnson.
So we gonna
Okay,
go
do we have
ahead
Mr.
and
Alexander
leave
here?
because we don't want to
Your Honor,
check.
this is the front of
We don't want to test the judge. And what we gonna do is we gonna go. Let's go to the footage, family. Cyber hobo.
Because I do want to go over everything on it. I remembered seeing it. Okay, yes, ma'am.
Your Honor, on page 14 of Your Honor.
Right, there was a letter there or something that he had written.
I apologize, Your Honor, I do have one more case, so that then the defendant can surrender, because this will require incarceration.
60 days.
And is there going to be a mitigation at the time of surrender, or how is this going to work?
Yes, Your Honor. So essentially, he'll enter into a plea, and then we will mitigate it upon surrender.
Okay.
But we do wish to enter into the plea already this week, so that essentially there is a resolution to the case, and then he will.
He got 60 days to come in and solidify the plea.
Next week is a C week.
Your Honor, I think we were hoping for the week, at least a week of, for the.
What is the Friday of that week? The week of the 3rd. All right, July 7th.
That works for the state.
All right, July 7th, Ray plea, defendant to be in person. Is a joint continuous.
July 7th.
Okay, anything further on Michael Nowak?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
All right, thank you both. Okay, take care.
He got 60 days.
Okay, take care.
Y'all. Oh, 2 years. 2 years, y'all. 2 years almost to the day. Hey, Dino. How you doing? Hold on. Let me see if I can find something appropriate. Yo, Shavo, are you sure? Look at God.
Say, all my life, all my life, you have been faithful. Everybody in the room say, all my life, you have been so good. Every day, every prayer that I have made, I want to see, say, I want to see, I've been
We believe in you, Eugene. Make a run for the book so we can all switch up your way. Jump in the chat, Reed. Hold on, I'm finna explain. Let me make sure he has live talking about this series and they out to get it. Let me go ahead and remix the title on this joint. Look it go. It's going Bob Conspiracy and he's Nino Brown and everybody going down. Hold on, I'm finna explain.
One more window. Y'all make it. God made it fail. God made it fail. Hey, everything the devil tried, God made it fail.
Somebody gonna tag your power. That's why I tell we need her right now. Please,
the devil tried, God made it fail.
I hope that gives all y'all dirty birdies out there the Hershey squirts. So yes, as to what they just hammered out in court, so seems like, because I'm not a lawyer, good morning specs, I'm not a lawyer. I never claimed to be. I'm just an IT that listen really well. So boom, here you go. The prosecution and the defense agreed to a joint continuance, but the continuance is only for 2 weeks. Eugene has 60 days to turn himself in to mediate or mitigate the circumstances of the case, meaning he get to go in the courtroom and say, Your Honor, I got kids to feed. I got a wife to take care of. I have bills. So yeah. So then after that, they gonna sentence his ass. He has to go in person because it does require incarceration. And seeing as how he only spent 24 to 48 hours in jail, he gonna have to ride that shit out. Oh wait, I gotta add the thumbnail. Flip. Game on. Flip. Hold on. This is from the whatever you want to call us, Black, African American, Indigenous American, or whatever else you decide to call yourself. This is from us to Eugene this morning. We can finally cut ties with your liver lipped ass. July 7th, though, we sure enough will be there to, that is going to be hard because guess what? I'm going to be on the road with this man right here.
Sometimes they say if they ain't on what you want, try sometimes ones that ain't cheering you on and say fuck it. Don't let them bring you down. I got for none of you.
Early in the morning, man.
Try his best to cut what you pay for it.
That's why I rewound and
I swear ain't even calling for they signing up your blessings. Don't tell them nothing. Let them
I gotta update my screen melody, but I've been on big out. I believe it's 5 years. Empower Esquire and video, no charge.
Don't let them bring you down. I mean for nothing. But if they try, just It's best to it's something true to the joke, don't let them cheat on your dreams. They don't come to support, say they're the you about to see. When they speak on what you do, they gotta break down how you beat it. She legit, but she gon' learn to keep some folks about your business. It's your right, to live the life you live. If they don't like it, get them out of here. That's how we gotta be your sanity. Protect your energy at all costs. Cause they moving funny, cut they ass off. Sometimes you gotta if they ain't on what you want, time from the ones that ain't cheering you on and say fuck, then fuck it. Don't let them bring you down, I mean for nothing. But if they try, best to cut ties. It's probably best to cut
Hold on. Yo. Well, yes and no, Blue Skies, because they just passed another law in Florida. Bush baby, hey, 0000, peace and welcome. They just passed another law in Florida where they up some stuff, so that might not be all the way current. Eugene, I hate to say it, but you screwed yourself, buddy. In your quest to I can take this off now. Hold on. In your quest to scam people for longer, spend more time out of jail, whatever, it seems like Bush baby. Hold on, I'll rewind the audio one more time, just one more time. Hold on, let me pull it up and then I'll screenshot. It's looking like it chilling because hold on. Yeah, I hate it when it does this. Stop acting like a little bitch. We got company. Hold on. Okay, here we go. So hold on, let me screen share so y'all can hear. Hey Castle, I'm still here, but I'm finna add the thumbnail in. So
Okay,
here we go.
And I believe there
See,
may
I
have
told
been
you, Yates,
a
just
couple
on
of
time.
people on Zoom. I don't know what the relationship was on the case. Okay, yes, ma'am. State.
Your Honor, I believe at this time, we'll be asking for a joint continuance, but to set this case briefly, either sometime within the next 2 weeks. We have come to a plea agreement. I've sent over a written plea agreement to defense counsel. Just so that Your Honor is aware, what we wish to happen is for the defendant to enter into the plea within the next 2 weeks, but we are going to suspend the sentence. The state is asking 60 days. I know the defense is going to make its own request, but we're asking 60 days so that then the defendant can surrender, because this will require incarceration.
60 days.
And is there going to be a
They
mitigation
basically
of the
giving
time
him
to
60
surrender?
days to get his shit in order. He gonna try valor. Look, I'm telling y'all, it's 31 people in here right now. So yeah. If you see if UG even mention getting on the damn plane, call Miami-Dade. But I'm telling y'all, come to find out, remember I kept telling y'all they was watching Nature Boy, and guess what? They was watching Nature Boy all the way back. Look, see, ain't nobody. They was sitting up there watching them bitches like germs in a petri dish. Hey. Okay, but yeah, while I have y'all in here, I am gonna be on tour. I'm still gonna have internet access. You know, it's gonna be content. My channel's gonna be monetized soon. It's gonna be a radio show, but push that to the side. Like I was saying earlier, how much would y'all pay for a raffle ticket to get a VIP experience at one of these concerts close to your area? Shabo? We believe in you, Mikey. We believe you gonna make a run for the border. The eye of the Rangers are upon you. It's kind of hard to get out of the country for folk that's got no charges. It's kind of hard to hide that ugly mug in the States. But yeah, so if they've been watching Nature Boy, chances are they've been watching Polight, Sinetta, all of them. I've been telling y'all. Oh, if you want to see the newest thumbnail, go ahead and refresh. But how much would you realistically pay for a raffle ticket right now? Because I ain't trying to skin nobody's pockets. And we'll do the drawing live with like Q was 17 or somebody. $5, $10. Eugene ain't got no passport, Bush baby. Bedazzled house shoes. I know shit kind of tight right now, you know, because the longer this tour go on, the more these tickets finna go up. Cause they popping already. Some venues are inside, some venues are outside, some venues are EDM, some venues are hip hop, some venues are mixed. Once we get the solidified tour dates, though, I'm gonna give them to y'all. But no, what I'm saying is, how much would you pay for a raffle ticket to win a VIP ticket? For a chance to win a VIP ticket? I believe so. And if not to Chicago proper, somewhere close that's got a big venue, because you know how that goes. But yeah, instead of paying $40 or $50 for a ticket, you could buy. I'm saying, how much would you pay for a raffle ticket for a chance to win a VIP pass to a concert near your area? I can't guarantee in your area, but near your area, at the $5 a ticket, $25 for a raffle ticket. Oh, and guess what? Kevin Hart is filming his comedy special down here where I'm at. And they got a whole list of, I might have already told y'all, they got a whole list of do's and don'ts for the thing. Cause he filming the special down here. $25 for a raffle ticket. I mean, that's kind of high, because usually people buy more than one. When we get more solidified dates, I'll let y'all know the dates and the locations. Because right now, like literally right now, as of when they went to bed and when they wake up, they finish, because dates are coming in every day right now. But the 6th, 7th, hold on. Now, we going all the way until like October and maybe past that. So let's see. Hold on, wrong check. Do you remember the time when you said that text? Do you remember the time? 'cause I can't find it. Oh, Okay, Des Moines on the 1st, Lincoln, Nebraska on the 5th, and this is all in July. Kansas City on the 6th, St. Louis on the 7th, Minneapolis on the 8th, and the 9th is Chicago. I'm just saying a lot of averages because shit going up right now. I mean, and if it's $5, somebody might very well. Hold on. Hold on. He'll just go to the event. Okay. Mm-hmm. No, I'm just getting a feel for how much. I mean, like, somebody buy 10 tickets. That's fine. Because you know how people do raffles. They'll buy 50 of them tickets. I don't know yet. They revising the tour calendar. I said they literally like talking to people, and venues are negotiating spots right now. I say as soon as I get the solid dates, I'm gonna let y'all the solid date and venue. I'm gonna let y'all know. Tickets will probably be up on sale by then through the artist channel because we'll have access. Just like with any other contest, you're gonna have to fill out the information accordingly. Legal, legal name and all that other stuff. Because these celebrities and more celebrities are gonna be joining this tour as we go on. So yeah. It'll be a commercial coming out soon with ticket pricing for raffle tickets. This is just something I thought of last night, so I'm just floating it by y'all to see what the interest would be um and how much y'all could comfortably afford for a raffle ticket. Because I ain't trying to pop nobody on the head. Oh yes, and there will soon be merchandise available. I will let y'all know and give y'all links as soon as that's up. I feel great, don't you? Eugene! Nothing can stop me. I'm on the way up. Let me check him again to make sure he ain't trying to pull no fast hoodwink, bamboozle, run amok, led astray. That's what he been doing to the conscious community, and now he going to jail. You got 60 days to get your affairs in order. Oh, he is so disrespectful. So disrespectful. Leonard! 17, the hog will be there. Pimp C will be there. Not Pimp C, CEA. For anybody come in and say, I thought he was. Yes, he is deceased. He passed December 2007. And this is Pimp C, CEA. It just sounds very hella similar. Because they both start with a C. And other people that I am not authorized to name yet. As I said, I cannot confirm nor deny the presence of some artists. But if the names that I've heard actually show up, it's gonna be big. And I've actually talked to a few, and they are planning on showing up. It just depends on which spot you at as to who might pop up. We'll know more later. I'm advising y'all as we go along. Y'all getting exclusive access to behind the scenes content, and I ain't even got no memberships up. I ain't monetized nothing. I'm not saying that to ask y'all to send me money. But I am saying that I ain't gonna have all the answers up front all the time. I mean, I've heard Q on the phone, I've heard Q in person, and he sounds just as good as he does mix and master, if not better. So, yeah. And I've seen him on stage, and that boy has presence. Talk to me, guys. I don't think you get a choice in prison, Eugene.
Give him some of the vibe too. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Please, oh please, at least leave me my soul. Take my money, take my car, take my clothes. But please, at least leave me my soul.
Right.
At least leave me my soul. You so vindictive, like it's you and only you that's the victim. But I guess since I'm the man, I can't take issues with my issues with you. So I let you do what you do. Go and get it out your system. And vent to all your sisters. Get the folks in our business like I ain't helping with these children. All because you in your feelings. The disrespect, the disrespect. Got you clouding out in public, all because of nothing. All I ever ask is, baby, that you trust me. All you do is tear me down. Ooh, yeah. Do you still love me now? Cause if you wanna leave, girl, don't take all of me. Take my money, take my car. But please, girl, leave me my heart. Leave me my heart. Trying to hurt me to my core. Girl, you're going way too far. Take my money, take my car. Please. But please, at least leave me my heart. Please. Please, at least leave me my soul. Take my money, take my car. Take my clothes. Take my clothes. But please, at least leave me my soul. At least leave me my soul. At least leave me my soul. I know at times I'm less than perfect, but how you treat me now, I know I don't deserve it. Girl, what you want from me? What you want from me? What you want me begging on my knees? Asking you to stay, knowing damn well you ready to just up and walk away. You get a kick out of seeing this look on my face. You'll do whatever on my arms. So tell me, girl, where do I go from here? Every time I ask you, you tell me, boy, go to hell. I see you want me out of here. So I'm about to disappear. Take my money, take my car, take my clothes, take my car. But please, at least leave me my soul.
Hold on.
Take my money, take my car, take my.
How many of y'all, the song reminded me, how many of y'all saw Jeannie Little Spoon meltdown the other day? Scabulette Ho Stroll season is officially over. She finna find her a new zaddy, girl. But everybody see General Jeannie Little Spoon's meltdown the other day. Put a what in the chat if you saw the meltdown. The general was in his feelings. It's a range of heightened emotions. Yo, I was cracking up. Remy is crazy. I love it.
That's right, I'm cutting ties with that bitch. Bitch selling pussy, fuck Golden, fuck Camille. That's up, it's Out Nation, bitch, we up. It's Out Nation, we up. Fuck that bitch. It's Out Nation in this bitch. If you ain't loyal to the crown, fuck you. Fuck 'em. They ain't on when I'm on, fuck 'em.
Wait,
that's right, I'm cutting ties with that bitch. Cutting ties with that bitch. Cutting ties with that bitch. Fuck him. Out Nation gang. Fuck that bitch. BB family. This the General Toes. And it's another powerful live stream. I just want to say, fuck that bitch. Golden. Camille think it's a fucking game. So I'm gonna blow up both of their houses.
Hey, Jeremy.
Nah, fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. They want to play games, I want to play games. So fuck that fat bitch. And fuck Golden selling pussy, even though I was the one buying it. And I'm the only customer, but fuck them bitches. It's Out Nation in this bitch. Gang. Ha. Ha.
A few moments later.
Nah, fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. Oh, booty. It's gonna take my motherfucking years. So I let you do what you do. Go and get it out your system. And this ain't even a motherfucking lighter. I got cardiomyopathy. I'm having 4 minor strokes. This bitch gonna take my key. Take my money, take my car, please. But please, at least give me my soul. Please. Please, at least give me my soul. Take my money, take my car, take my coat. Take my but please, at least give me my soul. Bitch took my money. Yo, come back.
Right, Leonard.
Later.
BB family, welcome to another powerful power live stream. I just want to say, suck my fucking dick. Suck my fucking dick. That's right, y'all niggas ain't getting shit. I'm with the Yakuzas. I'm with the Yakuzas. I'm going to Ladyboy Land. I mean China, Japan, and Korea. In Korea. None of y'all niggas coming to the chip. Y'all niggas ain't getting shit. I just want to say, suck my dick. Suck my dick. Suck my dick. Suck my dick. Y'all niggas ain't getting shit. Fuck y'all, suck my dick. Y'all niggas ain't getting shit. Fuck y'all, suck my dick. Y'all niggas ain't getting shit. Hold on for a second. Fuck y'all niggas. Fuck y'all niggas.
You better be careful, little buddy.
Oh my gosh, I did not see the end part. I didn't know he fell out at the end. Oh my goodness. But no, on that note, because I don't know why, but I keep getting Remy comments for his page. But somebody was in there chastising us instead of making fun. You know what? After a while, I know they say if you can't say nothing nice, don't say nothing at all. But they also say if you see something, say something. So when they say if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. That's like calling people ugly, calling them fat for no reason. You know, shit like that. Not armed robbery, murder, arming people, strong arm. You know, not that shit. That's if you see something, say something shit. Now, we tried reasoning with Sparrow over the years. Tried putting the information out there so he knew where he swerved wrong. But we haters. We ops. We this, we that, we the other. So, therefore, we just gonna make fun of the dumb shit you do on the internet. I mean, come on. Don't nobody say nothing when people go en masse to harass some random Karen that's done went about her day as normal and she been doing this shit for years. And now all of a sudden, because there's the internet, people are seeing something and saying something. So when we do it to our own people though, oh, you working for the man. No, we trying to police our own communities. This whole time, people, well, maybe this, well, maybe that. If he's so damn innocent, why he just took a plea deal? So since warning comes before destruction, and you was warned plenty of times, we told you when this shit first happened to take a plea deal. Take the plea deal, Eugene. Take the plea deal. All I know is social media is a thing. And I will rally all your scam victims together if you try to run to harass your ass until you actually do turn yourself in down in Miami-Dade. Because it's a quick death or a slow death. Look, oh, wait, was I supposed to say that on here? I don't even know no more, man. They have you not saying regular words. You know, the R word has only been in existence for a little while, right? Before that, there was no R, and now we can't say it on the internet. You know, I saw somebody thumbnail last night, and I was like, why is that allowed? I ain't gonna name no names, and I ain't even gonna say what the thumbnail was, but why is stuff like that allowed? And you can't use the proper terminology when talking about the news. I don't understand it. But either way it goes. Well, see, I didn't even forgot what the fuck I was talking about now. We took a left at Albuquerque, y'all. Something about Eugene, I know that. Yeah. Didn't nobody want to listen to us. It's been years. It's been 85 years. Didn't nobody listen. I've been called everything but a child of God trying to warn the conscious community. Well, just like that good book say, if they don't take your, dust your heels off and go on about your business. And I got me some business. I got me plenty of business. I told y'all I was going to ride this Eugene thing out to the end. Remy taking over the reporting on these dummies. Because y'all know this give me a headache. Right, Leonard, right. And it's like they don't know if you stop somebody from saying something one way, they're going to find a way around it to say it. And sometimes it sounds pretty freaking silly. But whatever. So, Eugene, you done wasted all our time. All our time. You can't get time back. Time is precious. And these scam victims' money. And if one more person come up in my comments talking about, oh, you must have been scammed. Since when is reporting on a scammer, one of the prerequisites is you have to be scammed by said scammer. So I can't say shit if he didn't steal from me. Let's see if that worked. If somebody break in your grandma's house, would you want me to keep my mouth shut if somebody stole from your grandma? Oh, you don't like your grandma? What about your grandpa? What about your mama, your cousin, your daughter? You know, people are so self-centered these days. Think the world revolves around you, and it doesn't. It takes all kinds to make the world go round, and if it takes all kinds to make it go round, then all kinds walk the freaking earth. Everybody's not going to be the same. We're not going to be carbon cutouts of each other. Can we get our shit together before we speak in another language around this motherfucker? Because you know y'all don't like learning shit. Not y'all. Y'all know who I'm talking to. Y'all know who I'm talking to. Ever since I stepped foot, and I didn't even walk in completely. I just poked my head in the door. I got it bit off for being a whole lot of shit that I'm not. I'm a paid agent. If I was a paid agent, I wouldn't be fucking broke. Right, look, that bill over in the corner somewhere crying. I told y'all he hurt her. That's why he ain't went live. And it's like, yeah, I could have been doing something else, but I wasn't. So I did this, trying to help people. And I feel like I've helped some people. Some people just can't nobody help them motherfuckers, but God. But the people that could be helped, I'm glad I could help them. And I am going to be shifting the treehouse out of this sector completely. Ain't no videos coming down. We still yell. Eugene is going down. Right, Leonard. Remember when I scared the shit out of Pete Pitballs? He was sitting up there talking cash shit. Yeah, I'm a cop. It's like, I am the people. Me, myself, personally, I am my own people. If I ain't help nobody else, I know that Pit Boss leads a better life, at least partially because of me. Ain't nothing don't change but what I'm reporting on. And I mean, we've been doing this for years, so it ain't really no change. It's just I'm doing what we was doing as a hobby more full time than I was. So hey, it ain't much. Some people can't be helped. If I had taps playing right now, I'd list off a few. Root words. Root words. Remember that magical Hebrew dude, Leonard, in the Crown Royal outfit game? Remember them? He's still McNameless smelling name. And some of us have been rocking for many, many moons, and I hope y'all continue to rock with me. I've noticed a shedding of people on the channel via the algorithm, like subs dropping off and then new people coming in. You know, some of that's just old subs because YouTube cleaned it up. Like, yo, for those of y'all that know how to hit me up, let me know where you at. Like I said, I'm gonna work out, do like a little commercial or something for the raffle tickets, and then we'll do a live drawing or whatnot. Lord, that's gonna be a fiasco to try to get together right there. Right, Liz. I mean, I've been repeating myself for what, about 5 years now? I mean, these motherfuckers, I can predict what it caught. Welcome, Carla. Are you ready for your free reading? Some people call me Cleo. Nah, I'm playing. And these niggas so predictable. It like you sat up there and wasted all that. You wasted 2 years of that child's life, 2 years of that mother's life, 2 years of Judge Altfield life, and he looked kind of pissed about that. Now you got 60 days to get your affairs in order. Yo, anybody that's been scammed, now is the time to press your suits. When you turn them into your local police department, say he is currently under remandment for Miami-Dade County Jail or prison. Yeah, and then they doing another Free Dr. York campaign. God knows why. And like I just said, ain't nothing fit. Can't stop, won't stop. Just gonna go at it from a different angle. Confucius said, When one angle don't work, try another. So for all you artists out there, Tripsy's social media management and consulting firm is officially open. If you need assistance, and I'm going to soon have a commercial with satisfied customers. God damn. Girl, he probably still asleep. We need a real quick jingle. Polight going to jail. Polight going to jail. Yeah, you know exactly what he said. God damn. That's all he could muster to say. Somebody go check on Frank. You know he got high blood pressure. Cynthia ain't there no more, and I don't know if Napai care enough. This is how blatant they are. Sonetta came over here and told us to our face, oh, we just be doing shit because we know it's going to get views. Then Napai ran off with the bag. And now she back. They just did that shit for the views. These mofos think they Tyler Perry with a camera and a YouTube channel. Oh, look. What he was talking about last night, Riz? I sure enough know it wasn't polite. A whole one, Melissa. Anybody want to come up? You're free to join. I know some people are at work because it's a Wednesday. Shit, I ain't gonna be able to go back to sleep before I go to work. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. Look, I'm gonna be all over the country. Eugene, if you run, I'm gonna have a vehicle and an unlimited gas card. Try it if you wanna. I'll drive you to Miami-Dade, player. Just go ahead and turn yourself in. You ain't got no assets. They giving him two more months to scam people. Yeah, I know. I said I know some people at work. Excuse me. Ain't no fighting about it. Ain't no arguing about it. Look, just like York, he took the plea deal. Yeah, he either gonna run or he gonna show up to court with a priest collar on. They doing good. They doing good. DJ don't call me till he need a code for PlayStation. He where he wanna be. Girl, it hasn't been decided yet. Listen, July 7th, he's supposed to turn. He got 60 days. He got 60 days to get his affairs in order. But we all know he don't need that long. July 7th, he's supposed to turn himself in because this will require jail time. And when he turns himself in, they will talk about the negotiation of the plea deal. So he getting time. He just got to sit up here and try to talk himself out of how much time is in question now. Right, Leonard. Right. They out all these preverts, and you know Florida got a whole database. It's almost over, family. Hey, and I'll be able to meet some of y'all in person because I'll be in half of y'all states. Hey. Hey, hey. Told y'all. MTK to in effect. Hey. How many of y'all finally ready for some Treehouse merch? Yes, Paragon. He took a plea deal, baby. He sure did. Rewind back to around 40 minutes. I believe that's when they get to Michael Nowak because they had to like shuffle him to the back of the line for a little while and then he came back up. Right, Risley, the irony. If I play Alanis Morissette, will it block the video? Isn't it ironic? Don't you think? It's like rain on your wedding day. They say he got 60 days to get his affairs in order, but he got to be down there by July 7th, y'all. But they going to give him that time. I guess he going to sit up there and feelings. Nothing more than feelings. Posting old ass pictures ain't gonna cut it no more, Eugene. Yo, if you see Eugene live anywhere, I don't care who live he on. He pled guilty to being a pervert. Go tell him. Far and wide. Every place he touched down. He should have nowhere to lay that funny shaped head when he get tired. I say go ahead and turn yourself in because you have delayed your fate for 2 years. Every day that you delay further, your experience is going to be even worse. Eugene, judgment is nigh. And they don't play that shit down in Florida. Leonard, that's the last thing on his mind right now. He trying to figure out how to protect his. Oh yeah, don't drop the soap. And then go come out with a Jerry curl pushed to the back, sucking what in the butt in 50 years. Every time Sidetta go live, just go out. Hey, it's gonna be a one-hitter quitter. It might not be if you pick your time when the chat moving kind of fast, but everybody can still read it, and ain't no moderators in there. If you ask him, yo, what's up with Eugene pleading guilty? Frank! They gonna take his cavity juice. I can't with you. Yo, somebody do a Polight parody, please. Polight when he found out how much time he get. Frank, I can feel the ooze lapping around the edges of the treehouse. Get your ass up here. You said if he was found guilty, you wouldn't fuck with him no more. Well, guess what? The nigga pled out. Oh, you know why they plead out? So they can say it was conspiracy. But you know what? They'll open them papers up if you lie bad enough. So keep right on lying. Keep on lying, Eugene. Keep on lying. All it takes is one Freedom of Information Act request because you ain't as big and powerful as you like to make out to be. You, sir, is not Nino Brown. You, sir, wasn't even Nino Brown's sidekick. She got 60 days to get her BBL in order. I know, right? Look, we need to find somebody. Somebody go tap Michael Blackson on the shoulder. He could do it. Frank said it, and we got the audio to prove it, Melanated. And you might be like, well, how does this tie into me? Because everywhere you turn around, there pops up your kind of bullshit is this. So guess what? This shit we in right now, these streets we walking on, half this shit is because York sat up there and had people brainwashed, and they sat up there and propagated and spread around the United States. They was never deprogrammed. Some of them people still believe that bullshit. And guess what? Some of those people are in the entertainment industry. So why not give y'all an alternative? Nah, he ain't finna get nothing like that, Lana. Nothing like that, son. Nothing like that. Feelings. Nothing more than feelings. OMG, y'all. OMG. Unless he got something like, but see, he gonna still have to register as a SO. I'm talking about the ones that grew up in it and spread and propagate. They did no kind of research. All these books these motherfuckers be having, and ain't then one of these motherfuckers cracked it open and read more than 10 pages. It's sad. You don't absorb knowledge through the book cover. You actually have to read that shit. And the reason why when you pick up this shit and you look at it and you're like, man, I can't understand it, because it don't make no goddamn sense. That's why. That's why. Y'all excuse me. I only got 3 hours of sleep. My adrenaline was pumping because I ain't want to miss the hearing this morning because I knew it was going to be good. But y'all, I've been on here, right. 2023, the year to L for these scamming ass niggas. Remember, for all your social media consulting needs, hit up Trip C. We got you. And he gonna write a real book in jail. I should have never did that shit. Yo, oh yeah. Say all these celebrities going to jail. All these artists going to jail. You know what you need to fight for while you in jail? You don't need to fight to get out. You need to fight for damn prison reform. All y'all in there talking about it's rats and roaches and shit. Use your star power to get some prison reform. Write a song about the conditions of prison. Y'all ain't none of y'all thought of that. All y'all asses in jail. They just scooped up like 5 celebrities this last week alone. Five artists this last week alone, I believe. If not last week, last 2 weeks. They scooping them motherfuckers up like the little man at the park picking up trash. Hey Dan, this nigga, how you come out of court and get arrested again? What's already happened today, Dan? You are late, sir. Doing good. How you doing? Trial starts in 2 weeks. Eugene has 60 days to turn himself in, but he is required to be there on July 7th. I don't know how that's gonna work. He gonna come up with every excuse in the book to stay out of jail. My dog's in the pound. My cat got ran over. I need bereavement. Yeah, and half them daggone celebrities that's in jail got stuck in that shit. It's like July 7th. Sounding day was today, this morning. Go back to like 40 minutes in the video. I told y'all, instead of a credit restoration microwave, now it's finna be a prison reformation microwave. I'm giving you your idea, Eugene. Include the security guards in that. They need better pay and more time off and all that stuff. Get you some good points in. Oh, Pat Sajak is retiring from the Wheel of Fortune. You already know, children. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day at the treehouse. Eugene played out. Hey, Eugene played out. Now we can get on to living. Oh, goodness. Hey, Yemi. Okay, first person, next song in the chat, that's going to be the song we going out on today. Right, Leonard. Yo, the missing Titanic sub that we was talking about yesterday fell outside safety rules by operating in international waters beyond the law, experts say. Oh, wait, I take that back because I got the perfect song to go out on. Do, 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 do. Do do do, do do do. The Dutch bus coming down the street, moving to the driver better shuffle up the street. Get on the bus and pay your fare. Tell the driver that you go. Hold on. You elevated.
Pain is the outcome of evil.
Another canvas for the easel. Chapter 9 is called Evil. Down my powder for the sequel. Down my powder for the people. Evil deeds in this malice jungle. Heinous nations, corrupted hustles. Flagrant hatred, detractors haunt you. Hate to say this and I ain't want to. And even the righteous had evil thoughts. Wicked lingers over noble hearts. Wickedness, suffocation of innocence, that's how it starts. Diabolical affliction, vision clouded by the programming society's infliction. We surrounded by corruption, nefarious mentalities develop under fragile circumstances, but it ain't nothing you can tell them. I know evil, 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 evil.
Let a man avoid evil deeds. As a merchant, if he has few companions and carries much wealth, avoids a dangerous road. As a man who loves life, avoids poison.
Yeah. Poisonous anecdotes taught us progression. Born innocent, learning from the start of inception. Stepping stones to a moral compass that guided you throughout the storm. So when the evil thoughts emerge, you got the fortitude to stay informed. And they say, evil is human nature, but so is war. That don't mean shooting bullets off is righteous behavior. That's just a vice to invite you to danger. Cause we all got a conscience, some people ignore it just like a stranger. Good versus evil, the oldest drama known to man. Good versus evil, which side of the fence do you stand? Cause
I got you, Riz. I got you.
Cause all I want is for my people to shine. I think it's time.
If a man offend a harmless, pure, and innocent person, the evil falls back upon that fool. Those who are free from all worldly desires attain nirvana.
Platinum Nirvana. Chapter 9, one time. Yep. Diabolical affliction, vision clouded by the program and society's infliction. We surrounded by corruption, nefarious mentalities develop under fragile circumstances, but it ain't nothing you can tell them or nothing. So what does this all mean? Where do we go from here? Careful, you gotta take caution before you steer. Think twice before it's lights off. Think twice or it might cost. Cause you gotta steer the boat. Never use autopilot. Cause when evil takes the wheel, sound the sirens. Whoosh. Evil.
Even an evildoer sees happiness as long as his evil deed has not ripened. But when his evil deed has ripened, then does the evildoer see evil.
Yeah, chapter 9. Look, jump right out. Jump right out.
Don't come back without any dadgum winning.
It's Master P. You down here in Southpaw? I just put $1 million reward up for any information on anybody who know who killed Keith. You heard me? We got to ride tonight. A little homie can die tonight. That's what I said. We got to ride tonight. A little homie can die tonight. We got to ride tonight. My little homie can die tonight. That's what I said. We got to ride tonight. My little homie can die tonight. Niggas started messing up, hanging with the thugs, cutting class in the fast sex and see weed and drugs. And I guess that's how it is when the ghetto got you trapped. But Ken ain't scared, he see his pops get his head scared. People lying they cheat on South Park Street. Oh, the killing everybody run from the police. But what I liked about Kenny, he wasn't no crip or no blood. And he mumbled when he talked, but he love that bud. We got to ride tonight. A little homie Kenny died tonight. That's what I said. We got to ride tonight. A little homie Kenny died tonight. Kenny's dead. We got to ride tonight. My little homie Kenny died tonight. That's what I said. We got to ride tonight.
Riding fast to see y'all.
A lot of hopeless nights chasing nickels and dimes. Kenny rode the yellow bus to school, but that night he did crime. 211, let's get it up. It's like a hobby. Kenny slowed his road, he did 3 years for a robbery. Some say Kenny was a poor kid on the streets. The picture is Kenny with my east knees and a couple of keys. Serving the dope fiend, standing on the corner. Moving from New Orleans to Arizona. But it was a trip, Kenny always wondered how he would die. Would it be a car crash, a plane, a gun, or suicide? He knew one day that the rats would come, but he didn't know they was gonna scream body to hit him with a shotgun. Kenny's dead. We gotta ride tonight. My little homie Kenny died tonight. That's what I said. We gotta ride tonight.
Well, Kenny should be back any minute now with those winnings.
My little homie Kenny died tonight. Kenny's dead. We gotta ride tonight. My little homie Kenny died tonight. That's what I said. We gotta ride tonight. My little homie Kenny died tonight. Kenny's dead. We gotta ride tonight.
You ain't gonna do nothing but give him a stomach ache.
Wayne is dead. We gotta ride tonight. My little homie Kenny died tonight. That's what I said. We gotta ride tonight. My little homie Kenny died tonight.
Eugene, I wouldn't bet on you coming out the winner in anything going on in Miami-Dade. And you going in the dead of summer. Yeah. You should have waited. You should have played out way back in like January. At least it would have been halfway decent, because you know that AC don't work down there, boy. That shit is you gonna have fungus on your head. You know, humid, damp, concrete. You gonna be uglier when you come out than when you went in. Ladies and gentlemen, ain't nothing more to be said. So we gonna go ahead and end it here for today. And this is Tripsy's Treehouse, where it's always swinging, and we out.